Welcome, everybody.
Aloha!
Welcome to this Pokemoncy pack opening. We are the spiritual gym leaders, your Pokemon priestesses, here to help you be your very best, the best you that ever was. We help you with your evolution, spiritual development, personal development, whatever you need, we're here for you.
I'm Gym Leader Zuby.
And I'm Gym Leader Sachi.
And today we are doing a Pokemoncy pack opening. We are opening Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage.
Woo!
Ooh.
So for anyone who's unfamiliar with how Pokemoncy pack openings work, what you do is we are going to lay all the cards down individually, and so you pick numbers that intuitively come to you, or you can write down what numbers you want associated with different questions or topics. So for example, you could say number 2 is for my love life, number 4 is for my personal development, number 10 is just a general message from the universe, from the Pokeverse that I need to hear. And then one by one, we will read the cards and give you the psychic messages in the cards. And additionally, as we always do with our live Pokemoncy pack openings, we are going to be doing some free readings for all attendees. So if you're here, stick around till the end and we will do some personal readings. You can ask specific questions or you can just get a general message. And so think about your numbers now or write down your topics, however you feel called to do it. And if you like this kind of psychic readings, we offer them on our website at thespiritualgymleaders.com. We offer our Pokemoncy pack opening readings where you can choose from our stock that we have. We have 3 card packs, 10 card packs, and vintage, modern, we have it all. And you can also open your own pack and have us read it if you prefer it that way. We also offer our regular readings where we use our decks and channel the information to you on any topic. And then we also have our letters from the Pokeverse, which is super cool. You get a letter sent to your actual mailbox. So finally something good in the mail. And it's a full page written psychic reading with the Pokemon cards that are associated with the reading. We meditate on tons of Pokemon cards, thousands of them, and then we connect to the person that they are meant to be for, and then intuitively choose Pokemon from the giant stacks of Pokemon cards that we have, and then we write the message and then send it to you. So if any of those sound awesome, again, you can go to spiritualgymleaders.com. And we also offer another service called an astrological Poke Party. So if you're ever interested in learning about yourself astrologically, how your astrological coding influences you, this is a really fun way to learn about it through the lens of Pokemon. What I do is I take your astrological chart and I translate it into your Pokemon party. So your 6 major astrology placements, who would they be if they were Pokemon? And then I give a written report of why it's chosen, how to utilize that Pokemon in order to embody your astrological chart the best, and also how the different Pokemon, the different relationships that they have. So maybe some get along, maybe some they need to be keep separated, maybe some really enjoy eating food together and things like that. So it's a really, really cool blend of information, and that is also available on our website.
I got an astrological Poke Party from Gym Leader Sachi, and it was great. Still have it. I still look through it from time to time, and sometimes, even working with that Pokemon can help you with your chart and with your placements in order to, again, be the best you that ever was.
Yep, indeed.
All right, but before we begin, we're going to do a breathing exercise. That way you can be grounded, centered, and just allow your intuition to guide you. And don't second guess it. If a number pops in your head, that's exactly what it is. All right, so if you want to join me, go ahead and just find a comfy seat, or if you're laying down, that's okay too. All right, close your eyes. And what you're gonna do is just take one cleansing breath, so just breathe in, and the biggest sigh out. And feel yourself getting more grounded into your seat, and just releasing your day, letting it go and dissipate. And with the cleansing breath in, hold and breathe out, feeling yourself get more deeper and more in sync with the ground below you, into the earth. What we're going to do is bring a divine golden light straight from the heavens around us, as this light will guide us through the numbers and exactly what you need to hear at this time, in this moment with us. And just take a moment to feel this light around you. And breathing it in, hold in your heart. And as you breathe out, pushing it down, and be open to receive not only these messages, but these numbers. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And welcome back.
That was beautiful. All right, time for some vivid voltage. All right. Okay. Code card out.
And let us know what numbers that you guys received. Let us know in the comments.
You know, I almost said when I was meditating, I saw the number 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if any of you happen to see 11 as well, there is a little bonus extra.
Okay, this is like every
This
card
is,
pool.
yeah.
Okay, read it. Read it and weep.
It
10
says 10
cards. 10 cards.
We get 11. We've done 4 of these now, and 3 of them have had 11. So, pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. You want to go first?
Sure. All right, number 1. Alistair?
Alistair.
Okay.
He's a ghost type trainer.
All right, we have Alistair for number 1. Okay, so immediately, I heard Alistair Crowley.
Mm.
So dark art stuff. This is a trainer card, so it can indicate somebody else that is into the dark arts, coming in a way to kind of teach you a lesson, whether it's a karmic lesson, and karmic lessons can be, it's a polarity, right? It could be a great lesson or it could be a powerful lesson in terms of, you know, good things coming to you, or, you know, maybe some stuff coming to you. But overall, this is at a gym, and I feel like this is also has to do with shadow work and ghost of your past. So maybe this is a ghost from your past coming in to train you in some way, whether to stand in your power and feel like, okay, I already dealt with this person or the same type of person, but I am ready to move on and go. This person does have Pokeballs in there. So we have, let's see, 5 Pokeballs. So 5 represents change. So changes, like change your relationship to what this dynamic means. Change your relationship to what shadow work means or the dark arts. You know, it's really time for you to change this notion of what, you know, this lesson means or what this person means or overall this energy. And it is a Pokeball. It doesn't have the highest catch rate, so you can choose to engage or not. It's totally up to you. But I definitely feel like, yeah, this is just a lesson for you. It's not meant to be in your sphere for long. So did you learn the lesson, or are you ready to just skedaddle?
All right, number 2. We have grass type energy. So I'm definitely getting a lot about the heart chakra and energy that needs to be cleansed and cleared from the heart, because the heart chakra is also associated with your relationship to your physical body, the planet Earth, and your finances. So all of these things are interrelated. And so if you want to have more love in your life, then you need to start treating your body with more respect. And this can be prioritizing things that are good for your body, whether it's intaking healthy things, exercising more. And as you notice, as you're, you know, embodying that self-love of treating your body with respect, and also, you know, not engaging physically with people who don't respect your body as well, you know, whether that's on a romantic level or not. And so as you do those things, you are going to notice that more financial prosperity comes to you, and that love can also be reflected back in other individuals too.
When you picked that, like my right shoulder had like such a pain. So if anybody's experiencing right shoulder pain, it can be associated right with your heart. I definitely feel like it's a diagonal energy, right? Your heart is trying to get attention to your right shoulder, and you're kind of like, I feel like it's also like,
Yeah, right shoulder pain is associated with control issues. So whether there is a person who tugged on your heartstrings basically to the point of wanting to control you, or that your heart was broken so much that you wanted to try to control the other person to try to mend it or something like that. I definitely get that energy there.
All right, we're gonna do number 3. I don't know if this one wants to come. All right, we have number 3. We have Trubbish, but it says Lucky Find.
Oh.
So Lucky Find. It says its favorite places are unsanitary ones. If you leave trash laying around, you could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room.
Oh.
So number 3, this is what I'm feeling. If you have a room that's just full of trash, this is your sign to clean it up, because you're going to find something lucky. You're going to find something that you completely forgot about. Maybe you misplaced some money. Maybe you misplaced an item that's worth something to you. And it's probably going to be a good luck charm of some sort. But the only way to receive that is if you clean your room. So make sure you clean your room. That way you don't have like Trubbish energy, right? Because like attracts like. So if your room is messy, it's kind of like your life is going to be messy. It's a reflection of the mind, right? Like what you view your environment is kind of like your headspace, and your headspace is your environment space. It's symbiotic. So there's also like a spider web in the photo. So things just being trapped. I feel like the more it piles up, the more you're going to feel like everything's like in a web and trapped. So maybe just slowly but surely, one by one, just start cleaning, every day. Just maybe put a timer for 5 minutes and just start moving things. And I feel like the reward is going to be a lucky find. Whether you find it in your room or not, or your place that you're cleaning, the reward just might be something might come in and be that lucky find for you.
All right, number 4. We have Hitmontop using Cycle Draw. So I'm definitely getting there's something that has made you sort of topsy-turvy. This is giving me Hanged Man energy from tarot, where you've tried something over and over again and it's not working. So it's time to try a whole new different type of approach here. And it's interesting because if you look at Hitmontop, he's not on his head. He's usually spinning on his head, right? So he's up right here. And I feel like you've been in that upside down position of seeing something from a different perspective, and now it's time to implement that. It is called Cycle Draw, so I do feel like whatever this cycle is, it's been going over and over again. And I'm definitely getting some like artistry energy for those who like draw or paint. And it's interesting because Hitmontop's trainer is in the back as well. So I feel like there's someone here it feels like there's actually multiple people involved. There's like your trainer of someone who's been helping you identify these cycles and how to overcome them, but the true cycle is against somebody else because it is a fighting type. So I feel like there's something you've been battling over and over again, and now you're finally learning to take a completely different approach towards a situation. It says it launches kicks while spinning. If it spins at high speed, it may bore its way into the ground. Yeah, so I feel like that's basically what's been happening, is that you've been spinning and spinning, and it basically caused you to bore into the ground, of getting grounded and really, again, seeing it from a different perspective by finally kind of standing still after you were grounded, kind of in the same place, and just seeing like, okay, I keep spinning the same way and clearly it's not working. So now is the time to implement a completely new approach, a different action plan towards whoever it is or whatever it is that you're fighting, because you're meant to win that battle.
All right, number 5, if you did choose number 1 and number 5 at the same time, this also could be a connection. Alrighty, we have 5, Blitzel. Number 5, Blitzel. Ooh, electric type. Zap Kick. Its main shines when it discards electricity. They use the frequency and rhythm of these flashes to communicate. So I definitely feel like static electricity within your your hair, and it could just be, right, your crown and your hair. Your hair is an extension of your crown. And if you notice that your hair is a lot more frizzy or there's more static there, I feel like it's going to be intense things coming in and information coming in that's communicating and then going to be moving through your electrical mechanism, which is your nervous system. And I definitely feel like there's going to be something that's like a zap kick. Like it's going to be like kind of like a kick energy. You're going to feel it moving through your body, right? And what our nervous system does, it sends information to certain parts of our body, right? So notice where you're getting these voltages in. Notice how you feel when your body part is reacting to you. I know we talked about shoulder stuff. This time it might be leg stuff, whatever it might be. Pay attention to that and understand how your body is communicating to you. This is going to be a very important, right, style of communication and understanding a new communication method. They use frequency and rhythm. So there is something to be said about music as well. So maybe using sound frequencies. This is a specific message if you did choose 1 and 5. Maybe listening to some sound frequency to clear energy, maybe to do some cleansing and clearing, if you have singing bowls, use singing bowls. You could even use your voice, like sing a melody or something like, get out of my space. I'm done with this lesson, so there's something to be about that. And Libras, so again, not everything is black and white. And that's something that we need to learn in this Earth School, right? We do have gray areas as well. So because Blitzel looks like a zebra, so zebra totem. So yeah, trying not to see everything as black and white. There's some gray. Sometimes it needs to be black. Sometimes it needs to be white. Sometimes it needs to be different colors, So just allow things to be. And I feel like you're going to know through your body of what you need to embody more. Maybe more shadow, more light, or maybe some gray energy.
All right, number 6. We have Skiddo using synthesis. So I feel like there's definitely something, either some of you have children that this lesson needs to be taught to, or you are reprogramming your inner child when it comes to this specific lesson. This has a lot to do with how to accomplish goals, how to have a long-term goal, and then also set short-term deliverables in order to achieve that goal long-term. It's very Capricorn energy. So I feel like a lot of this is how to do these things plus make money. Because synthesis I always take as, like generating creativity, which automatically through abundance codes should generate financial prosperity. So I feel like the energy, you may be learning this lesson for yourself and either you're embodying it and learning it along with your child, or you're meant to learn it now so that you can teach it to your children. It says, if it has sunshine and water, it doesn't need to eat because it can generate energy from the leaves on its back. This is very interesting. So this is talking about basically direct source energy. So channeling creativity directly from source, of not necessarily needing to consume anything. So when it's talking about how it has sunlight and water. So for you, I feel like if you have that light within you, your own special light that you're sharing with the world, and then the emotions, the water behind it, you don't need anything else. You don't need to consume anything else except your own light and emotional fulfillment in order to achieve it. And that is such an important lesson that we need to learn for ourselves and to teach to our children, because a lot of times we are taught that we have to do X, Y, Z in order to be successful. But the truth is everything is inside of us. And when we take what's inside of us, that light, that beauty inside, and then bring it outwards, everything else falls into place just by the natural laws of the universe.
Alrighty. 7. What is Chester's dad?
Kirchester or Sir Chester? One of them.
Okay. Well, Sir Chester's bath.
That was nice.
Uh-huh.
I want to go to there.
This definitely, yeah, this is number 7. It's time for you to go to a spa.
I like that.
So going to a place outside, you know, like outside of your environment, going to, whether it's a spa, maybe traveling. If you are traveling, maybe booking a spa treatment, like treating yourself. I definitely feel like you need to relax and like release and let go. There is like a bath, so it's like a bathhouse. So if you're unfamiliar, Korean bathhouses and Moroccan bathhouses, it's a very ritualistic experience. You're in a sauna, you steam, and then they scrub you, and like they scrub your dead skin, and it is essentially a way of like releasing old energy, right? You're releasing a layer of your skin, and we're in the year of the snake, right? Snakes shed their skin. So this is a message that it's time for you to shed old layers of your skin through, you know, the help of other people, right? Whether it's a physical thing or maybe going to a spiritual spa, right? Seeking out a spiritualist to do some healing or some cleansing within you to release old aspects of yourself. And even that, like, if you don't have access to a spa or anything like that or anything fancy, you know, just go for a bath. You know, put in your own bath, maybe set some vibes of, you know, maybe putting like, I don't know, Italian music frequency and just pretend you're in Italy in a bath, and wherever you want to go, manifest it through the bath and that essence. But I wonder who Kirchester is. I don't know, maybe it's this person's bath.
You'll have to comment and let us know, because I don't recognize it.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Yep. All right, number 8. Ooh, we have wash energy. Yeah. Time to wash up. I feel like this is a message about hygiene, that you need to increase your hygiene, as well as I'm getting specifically the throat chakra. So I feel like cleansing and clearing your throat chakra is very, very important, where you need to like wash out your vocabulary, basically. So if you say things that are downtrodden, whether it's like you know, that you're DEAD when something's funny. It's like, no, humor brings you life. It brings you joy. It's known to improve heart health. It does not make you DIE, okay? So all of these spells, the spellings on humanity, normalize very low vibrational speech. So it's time to, let your throat chakra take a bath too, because... And I feel like gargling with salt water is really important to purify your throat. Even if you don't have a sore throat or anything, just do that to purify it so that it's easier for you to start producing higher vibrational sound codes through your language. But additionally, I feel like hygiene, wash up, wash your house. If you picked trubbish, that's even more of an indication that you really need to set some personal goals when it comes to the health and cleanliness of your house, as well as your body, you know, your actual house, your temple.
Or even choosing
the bath, like have a little wash in the bath.
Okay, so
that was 8.
Okay, okay. 9. Toucanon. All right, we have number 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 8.
No, 9.
Okay, oops. We have number 9, Toucanon. Immediately when I saw this, it reminded me of the cereal. What cereal? Fruit Loops?
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. So, energy cutoff. Maybe it's time for you to cut off eating Fruit Loops. It's just full of dyes, sugars. It's really not healthy for you. And it's time to just cut that off. Overall, it says, known for forming harmonious couples. Ooh, this Pokemon is brought to wedding ceremonies as a good luck charm. Oh, I love it. I didn't know that about Toucanon.
I didn't know that either. Wow, what a great Pokemon to work with for love.
So that first message was a very specific message, maybe for a very specific person, but this overall energy cutoff, I definitely feel like if you are looking for love, if you're looking for this wedding, if you're looking to get married or any of that nature, there's some energy that you need to cut off from around your space. Maybe it's old ties from old past relationships. Maybe it's your own limiting beliefs about relationships, and just like cutting those ties out. It's really going to help you. Like just be able to call in that wedding ceremony. And it says, maybe I'm also getting like, it says it's known for bringing harmonious couples, so maybe working with a matchmaker. If you tried everything and you just can't seem to find a person for you, right? Matchmakers are totally a thing. It's not a thing of the past, right? There are people that can see who you are, your personality, your goals, your values and stuff, and then they have a whole database and they can match you based on that. So why not work with somebody that is a matchmaker? And that's fun as well. It's like putting yourself in a different situation, right? If you're not getting the same results in love, like doing something different will help bring different energy, right? Which I totally love. Oh, brought to wedding ceremonies for good luck. If you are going to a wedding of some sort, maybe having like, I don't know, like having this little brooch or of a toucan.
Or toucan and card on you,
yeah. To bring good luck not only for you, but for the happy couple. And as spring is approaching, depending on what hemisphere you're in, of course, there is a toucan kind of walking in a, I almost want to say like botanical garden. So when spring comes, kind of walk in the botanical garden, right? Especially like seeing these new flowers blossom again, like take that as like you're walking into new love, right? Flowers help open ourselves up through our heart chakras to whether it's more love, more harmonious relationships, whatever it may be. It's going to be very important for you to walk through bushes of flowers. Aw.
Yeah, that is really cute. All right, number 10. We have Milcery using sweet scent. Ooh. So I'm definitely getting pheromone things are very important. So if you want to start attracting a certain, like people who are going to be nice to you, people who are going to be sweet to you, people who are actually biologically like chemoreceptor attracted to you, because that's a really great sign for compatibility is if someone's natural scent and musk is attractive to you. So if you want to have your natural biochemical aura basically to attract someone who is attracted to your natural essence, it's time to start eating things that are higher vibrational. So eating a lot of fruits, eating a lot of vegetables, and I'm specifically feeling fruit. Like for anyone who has a sweet tooth who's constantly consuming things from an actual patisserie, like cookies and candy and things like that, like it's time to switch over to fruit, because all of the processed sugars plus all the other junk additives that they add, which is like literal just poison, there's no nutritional value to it, it disrupts your endocrine system and your hormones and things, and it makes your scent change and it makes you smell bad, which is why you have to buy deodorant and things like that. So I feel like it's time to switch over to fruit, so that way you just literally smell sweeter. I'm also hearing for some of you taste sweeter. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it says this Pokemon was born from sweet smelling particles in the air. Its body is made of cream. Okay, yeah. That's definitely for some of you who want to taste more delicious. Okay.
Pineapple, cranberry juice.
Yes. Pineapple, cranberry juice. Just eat fruit.
All right, last but not least, we have number 11. Eevee! Oh, I love Eevee.
Me too.
All right, number 11, Eevee. Oh, it's Eevee, and there's like a bunch of shooting stars.
Ooh, lucky.
Okay, yes. Making a wish upon a star. It says it has the ability to alter the composition of its body to suit its surrounding environments. So, and it's gnaw. So, they're eating in terms of the bio, like where you are like located, like geographically located, and eating the fruits and vegetables there, right? You're adapting to that environment. So this is a sign to maybe just start eating more locally, especially if you, as your, right, Eevee evolves into many different forms. So if you are expecting an evolution of some sort, I'm also getting, maybe if you're trying to manifest going into a new environment and you know where that is, start ordering fruits or like some form of fruit or vegetable. I'm getting honey, eating honey from that place to start anchoring that sphere into your body. I know we want to eat local honey, but this is like a very unique message of like bringing yourself to that sphere. So it's able to alter its composition of its body to suit the environment. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're very adaptable. You're adaptable you adapt to changes and you adapt to your environment, and it's easy to kind of lose yourself in an environment, especially if you need to like be this person in order to survive from this place. I definitely feel like it's time for you to stand in your power and understand, like, okay, this is not me anymore. I need to evolve and be this version of myself. You definitely feel like an evolutionary upgrade is coming. So by doing so, standing in your power and being this new person, your environment is going to change around you. And then sometimes you're not even compatible with that environment anymore, and you have to, like a shooting star, go somewhere else. But yeah, overall, I definitely feel like looking outside at the stars. Sachi mentioned her astrological Poke Party. That can help you through your evolutionary process and know your North Star as well, like figuring out who you truly are from a cosmic sense and in your own chart, in your own biosphere as well. And yeah, and if you're watching this live, there is a celestial phenomenon happening today on February 27th, where we get to see like 6 different planets in the sky.
I think so, yeah.
6 or so.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are watching the replay, it's totally okay. You're going to feel that energy. It's going to help. It's good. You're going to feel the energy even outside of this time and space. But yeah, I really like this energy.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
Thanks for tuning in with us with this Pokemoncy pack opening. We hope it resonates. Let us know in the comments, again, which card you picked, if it resonates, and
yeah, and remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, and YouTube.
Aloha!
Aloha!